There's a city beneath New York City that most don't know. It's not a metaphor or a legend. It's real. An actual abandoned city sits beneath your feet. The story of why it vanished is revealing. New York has been rebuilt on itself countless times. The city you see today is the fourth version. Every time something new came, something old got buried. The Dutch came first in 1626, establishing New Amsterdam. It was a small, chaotic settlement of 300 people. They built on land where the Lenape had lived for centuries. Their streets were narrow, winding, following old trails. One street was called Heere Straat, the High Street. It ran through the heart of the settlement to the fort. A wall was built to protect from British attack. That wall no longer exists, but the street does. You know it today as Broadway. Once Heere Straat. If you dig deep enough, you'll find Dutch cobblestones. The British took over in 1664, renaming everything. New Amsterdam became New York. A new identity formed. The Dutch names faded from maps, but not from land. The land remembers even when maps forget. The British built on what the Dutch had created. Manhattan wasn't always the shape it is today. The original shoreline was smaller, more jagged. The city needed more land, but had no space. New York invented more room by dumping fill. They used rubble, garbage, and even human remains. You walk on land built over the Hudson's bottom. The ground beneath your feet is compressed history. In 1991, workers made a shocking discovery at Foley Square. They found the African burial ground, a forgotten cemetery. 15,000 to 20,000 black people were buried there. The city knew this cemetery existed, but ignored it. When land was needed, the city built on top anyway. Construction stopped, and a debate raged for years. Today, it's a national monument, but few visit. Under Greenwich Village, there's a creek called Minetta Brook. It still flows beneath bars, coffee shops, and apartments. It follows the same path from 10,000 years ago. Old-timers say you can sometimes hear it in basements. Property owners deal with mysterious flooding that confounds plumbers. The creek doesn't care about zoning laws or development. There are subway stations where no train has stopped in decades. City Hall Station, the most beautiful, closed in 1945. Its platforms were too curved for modern trains to use. The city sealed it up. Trains ran right through. Ride the downtown 6 train and glimpse its beauty. You'll see vaulted Guastavino tile ceilings, brass chandeliers. The Pneumatic subway tunnel is perhaps the strangest of all. In 1870, Alfred Ely Beach built a secret subway tunnel. He claimed it was for mail delivery, not passengers. He built a luxurious waiting room with a grand piano. The subway car moved through air pressure like a tube. He kept it secret from Boss Tweed's corrupt machine. Beach built it at night, opened it to the public. He charged 25 cents, and hundreds rode it secretly. Then Boss Tweed got him shut down, and it was sealed. In 1912, workers found the beach tunnel, still intact. The subway car remained on the tracks, covered in dust. The waiting room chairs were still in place, forgotten. New York isn't just built on a grid. It's layered. It's built on its own history, layer after layer. Each generation decides what came before is less important. Dutch streets lie under British streets, buried in time. Revolutionary streets lie beneath industrial streets, forgotten. Underneath the streets you walk to get coffee lies history. Next time in Lower Manhattan, look down at the ground. That ground isn't neutral. It's layered with history. It's the compressed remains of 400 years of lives. People thought their city was permanent, but it wasn't. New York will bury you too eventually, like all before. That's not a tragedy. It's what cities do when alive. And New